hope this is catching my mic because I did not check that. But we're gonna be playing DDV today instead. I didn't know what to do in The Sims, and I'm kind of stuck there. I'm going through that patch. So, you guys are kind of gonna be starting in the middle of this with me. But yes, I bought the pack in the little Moonstone shop where we get Vanessa, aka Ursula, and I've been working on that lately. Well, what do you say? Yes, I'll help you. Honestly, I regret buying this pack. It's only been chaos since I did it. But it gave me something to do without having to, like, work up friendship levels. That sounds awful. I just suck at doing the friendship parts of this. I just want to get my task done and over with. That also reflects how I am in work ethic, though. I just want to get done over with. Well, first you have to catch them. Catch them. Exactly. I turn them into squid. Got it. Catch the squid. Swimming around the waters of the village, I suggest you look in the Glade of Trust, the Forest of Allure, and the Meadow. Glade of Trust, Mother Gothel lives. The Forest of Allure is where Kristoff lives. In the Meadow, I guess, is where they want me to put Mirabelle. I just don't like Mirabelle. So she got put in, like, one of the floating islands up above the plaza. I just don't like her. I didn't like that movie, really. Because I can't relate to an awful grandmother. I can't. My grandmother has been one of my major lifelines. And don't forget to rhyme. Oh, I gotta at least make her a good person. What? Ma'am. Calm down. But yeah, I guess I should probably do, like, a tour of my valley. Well, that's my house. It's not so pretty on the inside. So, I'm working on pads throughout most of these places. It's not gotten very far. Chef Remy's, Scrooge's store. I wonder if there's anything good in here. Probably not. Probably not my standards good. Mostly because I can't ever justify spending the money I need to spend to get one of the things. Are those tassel earrings? Let me zoom in. They are. Ew, I don't like it. I don't like either of those outfits, and we sold them from the outside. A couch, a chaise. Nothing over here? Oh, wait, no. Mirrors and windows. Cabinet, window, and a mirror. And then if we come over here, there's a rug for sale. It's not Hanukkah, man. And then there's a single bed. You know, for the kitchen, I could get down for that. Wait, it's only 300. I gotta save money. I'm trying to upgrade Wally's garden. Well, that's pretty sick. I gotta save money and get me out of here. I'm gonna go broke. Gotta leave. So I have everywhere in the main valley open. The floating islands I haven't worked on much. I just can't care to do so. I originally played this on Switch, and then I'm like, well, I bought the Xbox app version, but I don't want to what's that called? Have two separate games going. And then I figured out you can cloud save it, which you probably were able to do before that. I'm just a little slow sometimes, and I didn't know that. You know what? I haven't fished since I got off a PC. I don't know what button I need to push. Okay, cool. It's literally right here on my mouse. It's great. And I've seen some posts in, like, Disney Dreamlight Valley, like, players' Facebook groups, and they say that they believe it's to be coded into the game to have it to be really hard the second you need to actually get something for one of your quests versus when you're not getting it, or when you're not use on that quest. Which I have noticed, like, I'll be able to get coal out the wazoo normally, but give me a quest that asks for it, never gonna get it. I keep getting going too early. So today, I babysit my cousins, but they had a WIC appointment for them today, and they're like, "It's pointless to drive all the way into your county to go back to our county." It's a 30-minute drive. But, like, the mom's staying home today, so I got a day off, and because I didn't ask for it off, I should still get the 2:30, which is nice. Oh, look, is that Kristoff the squid? It is. Um, but yeah, I'm guess like we don't really need to go to the beach. It Everything up here really isn't done up. The beach, the house section's over here, and the shopping area is over here. Peaceful Meadow. We only have the stall in here, so I just put it right next to Goofy's house. Like I have not moved his house; it's just stayed. I've moved Remy over here. I believe that's Daisy's house. Minnie, Mickey. That's Cinderella, and that's mine. Then if I come down here, that's the wishing well, the stall, the giant willow, aka Mother Gothel's house is there. The well, the bridges are clear in all of the lands that have bridges. So we have Simba and Nala's house, Scar's house. When I was originally making this, I wanted to put them next to each other just to be funny, but I decided not to. And then this is Fairy Godmother's can't remember and can't remember. I'm a great vi- village host. I promise. I just don't remember who lives where 24/7. But I'm pretty good at remembering most of the time. Oh look, I found a gold. Time to go over here. But yeah. I hope y'all been doing well. I kind of missed a video last week. I didn't have time. And I do apologize. Even though it's going to get to the point this summer where there's not even going to be a single video for me because I will not be in existence anywhere near my house. I will be in in South Carolina for basic, and Virginia for AIT. My boyfriend likes to blissfully ignore that I'll be gone, which I don't blame him. But sometimes I wish he would just be okay with it, you know? Even though I do complain when basketball season takes up too much time, and then he's like, "Why do you complain about basketball? You still get to see me. You do know that I won't be able to see you at all." I'm like, "I'll be back before Halloween." He's like, "And you'll be gone since June 16th," which is fair. I'd be mad if he did that, and he knows that, which is why he gives me a hard time. I just realized that every puddle that had the squid had glitter. I'm a little slow. I just woke up like a half hour ago. Talk to them more. Where are they all? Like, just summon them to be right next to me and we won't have issues. that one would be. Oh, ooh, okay. But I gotta be nice. It's definitely not that one. I feel like this one's more movie canon, and I could be petty for Rapunzel, but we don't have Rapunzel yet, which is sad. But I'll do this one. Okay, cool. I decided to be nice. Actually, I really love Mother Gothel. She's so in the game. She's so sweet. But I also read the book series by what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and then I got distracted. Kristoff, where are you? You're not at home. Really? Um, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I read the Disney villains backstory series by something Valentino. I think her name starts with an S. Sierra Valentina, something like that. And I read Mother Knows Best. In um in her childhood was awful based on that story. And I could never imagine, quite honestly. Not that I say like I understand what she did in Tangled by no means, but she technically is a witch. She is the queen of the dead, technically. And she had two sisters, but they weren't really sisters. Her mom brought two dead kids back to life and made them play sisters. And then everybody in her family died, and her whole thing died. Like, her whole family died, and then her village of the dead, kingdom of the dead, was gone now. And it was just really sad. And it's not that, like, it justifies anything. But I understand why she was broken, and she thought the outside world was so awful because it was a whole bunch of humans that ruined her whole life and upheld it by burning down her whole kingdom, you know? Her kingdom of the dead. Not that, like, it justifies anything, but I can see severely why they. Okay, I was checking what the time left, and it's not as subtle as when I do it with The Sims, so. I need clay, which comes in here. But clams and scallops should be quite easy to get. I say that now. But when we get to the beach, they won't. I need a lot of hardwood. That sounds wrong. I apologize. I need it. And that was neither. There we go. Yet I don't need sand, but I'm overlooking at the ice horse. Wrong button. It's clicking the wrong button. Yeah, that one's the clams. So the light blue, the scallops? Yeah, okay. So pink and light blue are what I need. Nice to know. Um, well, yeah. So, not like that anything justifies like how Mother Gothel treated Rapunzel, but I get why she would think the world's awful to people who are different or actually have something to offer. Like the one flower that Mother Gothel was protecting in the beginning of the movie, according to the book, was they her family used to have a whole giant greenhouse of them, and when everything got burnt down, Mother Gothel was only able to save one, and because she could only save one, that one ging or no, two, because the Queen of Corona used one once before. So she was only able to take two, from what I remember, I guess. I thought it was one. But then I remember the Queen of Corona used one, so it had to have been two. So they already stole one from her. Like, they already stole one flower from her. And then they're like, the Queen needs this, so you don't get this one either. So I get the anger with her. I get some of it because there's only so much you can have taken from you from like the same people before you start becoming the villain in their eyes for how you react to their behavior. I like comparing it to a whole bunch of narcissists getting mad when you actually stick up and say what they're doing is wrong. Personally, that's my favorite way to look at it. Um, that's me. Never said I was a genius when it came to that. Which one's my shovel? Is it 3? It is. Yay! Because I'm going to uproot these things because they give me both hardwood and just normal wood. Most of the time it does. But I don't like to be all softwood. No, wait. No, there's some hardwood in there. I also need hardwood for another quest. So I'm not just pass up on hardwood. I think that's hardwood here. The thing with the Forest of Lore is it has both hardwood and softwood, so you never get to know for sure. Oh, okay, cool. Not what I wanted to do. Like, if you guys like reading and you like Disney and Disney villains and learning the backstories to awful people, I would say get that book series. I love that. I love it, the series. I just sadly have fallen out of a pattern with reading where I'll start reading a book and then I'll get bored because it doesn't hit the good part fast enough anymore for my little brain. I say little brain because just at this point, it's fried. There's only so long you can deal with toddlers before your brain is completely fried all the time, you know? I'm not saying that, like, toddlers are awful. It's that they are a lot. And I still want my own someday, but nowhere close to now. Because toddlers are a lot. And they get on your nerves a lot. So, yeah. Oh, I need clay. You know what? I hope Kristoff is selling clay today. For the love of everything holy, Kristoff, please, for once, be selling something helpful at your stall. You have made no money. Really? But you're selling hardwood? You know what? I must see how much I need for the goofy thing and how much I have in my inventory. So in my inventory, I have 21. How many do I need for my goofy quest? I need 10. So I need to buy 9 more. I have a feeling it's severely overpriced. Oh, 10? That's not too bad for, well, I guess for 9, it's 90 freaking coins. Yeah, I'm gonna be broke. It's fine. Not getting any clay. It's starting to make me kind of angry. Seriously, don't just have clay sitting around out here. Wait, I have one over here, I think. Yeah. Hmm. I don't want to have to dig for 50 minutes. Like I said, I think it's coded in the game. Or you just can't get anything that you actually need when you need it. It's just annoying, to say the least. I was hoping this would be like a semi-easy thing today. No. No. Scallops and clams. Spawn on the island area was held on. Maybe I should go check there for any. Now, imagine being stuck in a place like this for forever. Wait, don't I need seaweed for tinkering parts? Next time I need seaweed, I know where to go. I had no light blue scallops I could pick up, but they had clams. That's not as good of a thing that I thought it was gonna be. You can't fish for them. Clay is gonna take forever, and I'm not gonna like force you guys to watch that. So we might go over to the deal over here. Tinkering parts. Need iron. But I do believe there's only like 5 minutes left on like the official recording that I can do. So maybe we just end it here where I'm waiting on getting clay and stuff, and I just clean up a little bit around here. Or I can give a small little house tour. I'm checking the time. We have like 3 minutes together, so you know what? I can do the first floor. Technically, I think I have 3. Now, I was designing this on, yeah, actually, no, I have 4 floors. That's fine. So, my bedroom's over here. It's not necessarily the best. It's a bedroom. This is like the loungy, like first entry area. I was designing this on my Nintendo Switch, so this is my first time I've seen it like on here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I'll be honest. And then no, back over here. The really big, very weird kitchen. Can't sell this anyway, might as well. I'm like trying to keep like all my things I need for like quests up there and food if I have room. So there's that. Do. I think I can like there's nothing really on like floor 3 and 4. Floor 2 looks quite empty. It might actually be empty. Well, there's a guest bedroom. And then there's I think this is meant to be a bathroom. Yeah. And then I don't know what's going on in this room, if anything at all. Oh, it's a gaming room. That's cool. So the thing is, that's kind of actually what my monitor looks like. It's old, but it works. Good thing is, it's normally quite fast going through all this. I don't know what this is. I was just trying to get stuff out of my thing, I guess. Like I said, I don't know. And then I think this is the Forgotten's room. Yeah, it is. So when you do a quest, the Forgotten is basically like the young you that like. Okay, so my thing likes to psych me out and pretend it records because I literally did push start recording. So what? Let's just say Renata. Wait, that's not what I mean. So the Forgotten. I'm not gonna go all the way back up into the room, and there's nothing else literally on any other floor. So Renata is what I named the Forgotten. She's basically the younger you, and she felt as if she didn't really matter, and that nothing was really going right for her. So she trashed the valley. That's literally basically what she did. But she wants to have a new life and to retry. So I named her Renata, which Renata means to be reborn or born again. Same thing. And I thought that was good for her because she is renewing herself in a way. Um and then I think I went through like all the characters I had with you, which if I go over here into collection and go into characters, I have all of Beauty and the Beast, I have all of Cinderella, I have Renata, I have Mirabelle. I don't like Encanto. I don't like Coco either. It's just I feel like with those, they make the villain to be the family a little too much, which yes, for some people the villain is their family. But like I cannot relate to my mom or my grandma being a villain or someone I thought to be family to be a villain. It's always been people who pretended to be my friends, you know? Like I can't relate to that in any way. And I just don't like newer animation Disney. I think the out of all the new Disney movies, the only one I like is Frozen. I'll be honest. If I never saw Wish again, or Encanto, or Coco, I'd be great. Give me like the classics of Sleeping Beauty. I guess Tangled's new. I like Tangled. Um, Moana's meh. Monsters Inc. Love it. Mulan, I'm okay with it. I don't think it's too new. Um, The Lion King, I guess I'm down with, but give me the classics like Ariel. I love The Little Mermaid. Actually, my favorite Disney movie is Sleeping Beauty, and it's not even because I like Princess Aurora. I love Maleficent. I love her. She is awesome. I love Maleficent. And honestly, back in Noble Society, which is where that takes place, you do not just not invite the most influential, powerful woman slash noble that there is. You don't just forget to invite her. You do it on purpose. So they knew what they were messing with. They put themselves in that situation. And I assure you, if she was invited, she would have been so much nicer. And Sleeping Beauty would not have been cursed. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Personally. Huh. Well, he's cute. He's adorable. Little house on the prairie. That tree. This tree. Radcliffe. This is giving Lady Tremaine to me. I don't know. The evil stepmother. That's giving. bonus rewards. It's literally a rug, steam vent, a piano, the elegant carriage, restaurant sign in the restaurant, and 90 moonstones. Which moonstones are used over here in the moonstone shop. Which is nice. Oh, I love those. Those are pretty. I can't justify that. Cannot justify that. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna like end this. So I'm gonna make sure to have everything saved to like the cloud and everything. Not that I've done anything, but I want to make sure because I don't want to lose anything. So have a good day. I will see you guys next time, and until then, just keep being cool.